Hey, welcome everybody to another episode of the Comeback Corner. I'm your host, Mark Jennison, and this week we're going to do something a little bit different here. I'm going to take it's going to be one-on-one, just a shorter version of a couple things on my mind, or actually one thing mainly on my mind. It's going to be more of an intimate, close, relational. I guess basically my journey, how it started with Christ and where I'm going. I've had that's very influential in my life right now, and probably for the rest of it. And if I look, it always has been. So what I'm going to do today is just kind of talk about the journey and the walk that I started. And a couple of the problems I'm encountering as I go through. I shouldn't say problem, but situations that I'm dealing with as we go. A girl from my church, my gym, my community. She does a lot of great things here. She actually sent me a long message on one of my daily remarks video, and I wasn't able to get it out on that video. So this is kind of what I wanted to do to answer that question. So the platform of where I'm at with my life and what I've been chosen to do and where I'm walking and the stuff like that. I'm going to back up and I'm going to go to the journey that I've had and how blessed I've been to realize that I've actually not been alone the whole time, but I did not know it, because when I was going through all the depths, the darkness, the areas of my life, I was almost cocky, because I felt like there was something that I wasn't going to die. I wasn't going to have any problems. I was going to not go to jail. I mean, I was always one step ahead. I mean, to the point where, and I look back at it now and I realize that wasn't my doing. That was nothing more than the fact that God had a plan for me. It was all in God's timing, and I was not supposed to die. I was not supposed to get arrested. I am supposed to be sitting in this chair right now, sitting here talking to you guys. I'm supposed to be doing this next project that I'm going at His timing, in His will. So I was arrogant to the fact that I didn't realize that, and I wasn't accepting Him. And He gave me chance after chance after chance after chance, until finally I had hit a point laying in a bed next to, I've told this numerous times, laying next in a piss-soaked bed in a rehab, 35 years old, after I just had my birthday, sweating, shaking, gross, disgusting feeling, looking at having the guy next to me, old man, scratching his ass and having, whatever skin disease he had, and not that he's a bad guy, but I was like, this is my life. And I rolled over. I can remember looking out the window and saying, this is it. This is where I basically let go and accepted that I cannot do it on my own, and that there's a higher power, and that I needed, my higher power is obviously Jesus Christ. It's always, I didn't know that at the time, but that's when I made that decision. I guess I became a walking Christian at that time. That didn't mean that I was just okay and ready to rock and roll. That just finally was like the eye-opening experience where I was, because obviously I went through rehab and I was angry. I went through the emotions. I still picked up and used and drank as soon as I got out and I relapsed, but I had realized I had a deeper problem. It wasn't until after the relapse, and hours and hours and hours of praying, realizing that my rock bottom has came, that I gave in. And it's still a daily issue that I need to surrender with. But I gave in and I said, you show me which way to walk, which way to go. And it's still something I struggle with every single day, just letting go, just letting God guide me, and whatever gifts He's given me, let Him take me where He wants me to go, which I believe is actually change the world and affect people and help people that have my struggles in whatever area not my struggle, but any struggle. I have been told, I've been wrestling with, the idea here of how much do I talk about my faith, because I'm going to try to help people, and I know not everyone that's listening to this is a Christian or believes or whatever, but you know what? I came to the point where it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It only really matters what I think, and what he thinks, and what I think and what I believe. Because, and I don't want someone to take that's watching this and that's just my belief. I believe that I believe that I'm going to talk about it. I am going to have it in my message. My message is faith-based. I do believe that I'm some sort of, I don't want to say healed, but I'm some sort of working miracle right now, that I'm actually able to be this stable and be where I'm at in my life and be able to overcome the daily things. My life is not perfect. Every single day there's something that pops up. I mean, You guys probably won't see it because I'm not going to put it out there, but it's minimal to what I had before. And every time that I get into it, I'm praying into the Word. I pray more now than I ever did. And I'm just now figuring out how to actually pray for myself, because I felt that was selfish because I've had so many chances. So I didn't pray for myself at all. And I still kind of struggle with that, but that's even further in my journey. So I guess what I'm getting at here is my walk with life is with Him is going to be, my message is going to come out, and it is going to be faith driven by me, and I'm okay with that. I believe, I was having a conversation last night on the phone, I believe that this door for me, this opportunity that I'm taking right now to change the world, in my eyes, opened the first time I took a drink of alcohol when I was a kid. Just think about that for a minute. I believe that I was destined to go through all that, or my path was written, the ups, the downs, the struggles, the badness I did, because then I can come and I can relate to anybody. There's not a situation that God hasn't put me through that I can't handle right now. Where I'm at in my journey is I just want everyone to know that I am going to believe, and I'm going to push into the word of Christ, and I'm not here to preach. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to push this on anybody. I'm going to show proven facts that work for me in my daily life, through motivation, through inspiration, through hard work, to be able to overcome any barriers in life. But my message I know that I can't do this without Christ. Without Christ, I have no sobriety. Without no sobriety, I have no son. Without no son, I have no life. If that makes sense to you, because that's what keeps me going. So as I push on and develop into where I'm going with this, I'm looking forward to actually helping spread the word. Like tonight, I'm going to go to the jail, and I look forward to that, bringing Celebrate Recovery every single night every single Thursday to the jail. And that's a huge platform for me. So I just wanted to make this message so what it means to me. The fact that I'm a working miracle, and that I've been saved. Since I've got baptized, my life has got exponentially better in all areas. My relationships got better with family, friends, new people like Kevin here, who's not a Christian, but we became friends, and we're good friends already. So I want the people to know that obviously we can all be friends. Yeah, so basically where I'm at with everything is I just want everyone to know that I wouldn't be able here to do this show if God didn't have the alignment for me. I wouldn't be able to do the stuff that we're going to do. And I do want everyone to know there are some huge projects. I'm not going to talk about what they are coming out or what it is to a T, but I can tell you that it's going to be amazing. And I appreciate everything that you guys, every like, every share, every comment, every message that, even though sometimes 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning I answer or can't get back to them right away, I do try to get back to them. I mean, it means the world to me to be able to actually reach out and help people in all different areas and walks of life. So this, like I said, was just a little intimate look into what is weighing on my mind right now, and the fact that I'm here to say that I am going to follow God's will. I'm going to press into it, and I think some amazing things are going to happen. So look forward to next week. Actually, it's going to be we're going to have my brother on as a special guest. We're going to shoot down at a different location, I believe we're trying to do. Should hopefully get that okay today. But that's going to be a look into my childhood a little bit. I mean, the guy's going to be hilarious. He's a funny dude. And you're also going to see what it's like, how my addictions affected him, his family, his job. I mean, the story's going to come out. I mean, as we develop this here, you're going to see some amazing things. So stay tuned for next week. Like I said, if you like what you see, share it, comment it, get it to somebody, spread the word, because I believe I'm here to change the world. And you guys, and I'm starting with everyone right here first. So you guys have a great day. That's the Comeback Corner. We'll talk to you next week.